Okay, I'm just going to make a short video. I never make short videos. I'm just going to make a short video. I'll stretch it out to 30 minutes. Teasing. But anyway, for the Honda XR650, I got a couple things I'm going to be out in the garage doing tonight, but getting the bugs off here. But one of them is I really like the fairing mounted, the headlight shroud mounted windshield that came on my DR650. That one's a C. Bailey's. C. Bailey's has since stopped doing bike windscreens because they did make one for the Honda. So anyway, I searched all around, contacted some people. The folks from Baja Works, which do make a nice shield for the Suzuki that mounts to the headlight fairing, they don't make one for this bike. And they say what people do is they mount these big 2-inch risers to the I'll use this side, to the DR 650 windshield or the DRZ 400 windshield's the same thing. And then they mount those kind of white trash looking type thing on the kind of hokey looking on the XR650 Honda. I didn't want to go that route. I don't want these, on their website, on Baja Works' website, to show these big black spools, and I go, nah. And that was $100. So anyway, after doing a lot of searching, I stumbled upon this really nice guy. His name is Peter Edwards. He's over in Australia. He has a website, or he has a business. Let me not get it wrong. It's called Screensforbikes. And if you guys need something in the future, look him up. He was awesome to deal with. Emailed me right back. He had to make this. He didn't have it in stock. But he made it within a couple days and shipped it out. And it was here in the States, in Arizona, 2 weeks to the day. So, I know things can happen where it might be longer or short or whatever, but for me, that's what it was. It was 2 weeks to the day from the time he shipped it, about 2 or 3 days for him to make one. But like I said, depends on what he's doing. I'm not going to, say he's going to be here in this amount of time. But so anyway, I wanted a fairing that mounts to the headlight shell. I'm sure you've seen the fairings where they got all the brackets that go off the handlebars and the forks or the triples and stuff, and I didn't want any of that. Off-road, that stuff always gets loose, vibrates out of position. It just becomes a mess, no matter how you got tightened or Loctite or whatever. That's my experience. Anyway, so I wanted one to mount it to the fairing. I didn't want Baja Works' big old, 2-inch risers. So I contacted Peter Edwards. Man, I got to get this right. From Screensforbikes. And I've already opened the box. I looked at it, but I haven't actually pulled it out of the plastic or tried fitting it to the headlight shell. So this is the way it'll come. This is the way mine came. I kind of blocked out some of the info. And, the cost. Let's go back over here. There we go. The cost for it is $200 Australian. And I know that seems like a lot. You go, geez, I can get the Baja Works with the big old spacers for $100 or whatever it is. But I didn't want that, And so what, 200 Australian dollars when I ordered this, monetary rates change. But it came out to $143, my cost. So anyway, that's not bad, for something that looks nice on the bike. I'm going to enjoy looking at it. I'm not going to be kicking myself every time I see, big spacers up on the Suzuki windscreen that's made to fit a Honda. So anyway, let's get to opening it. So anyway, I did open it up, but I didn't pull it out of the sealed bag or anything, because I care about you that much. So anyway, he's got it packed nice. This is it. I'll try and bring it around here, bring it a little farther away. Screensforbike. Man, I got a couple decals. Thank you, Peter. And let's open this bad boy up. I got a pair of hokey scissors. I hope they work. If not, I got a blade. But oh yeah, we're doing good. The old widget man has this dialed in. Let me retract that blade. Okay, so anyway, let's open this guy up. I'll put that over there. And so not only will you get a custom-made windshield for an XR650, not one that's got these big old black risers, you'll get these badass decals. Screensforbikes. And there's the website, Screensforbikes.com. Peter Edwards, great guy, great price. I mean, this guy went above and beyond, and he didn't even know I was the world famous Verbal Widget. So anyway, so I got 2 decals, one on each side, so I'm gonna do that. I'll advertise for it. Oh, one's a little bit longer than the other. Nice. And then I got a couple cards. I'm gonna hold that up here. You guys can get a good look at it and put those there. And then we have a little attention. Care and maintenance of your screen. Clean only with neutral soap, warm water, and a soft cloth. Do not use solvent-based cleaners. Keep petrol, brake fluid, etc. Clear from the screen. Okay, cool. He's got it all nicely shrink wrapped. He's got the Windshield Bible in there, the do's and don'ts. Thou shalt not clean with petrol or brake cleaner. All right, so we are opening this. And then I'm going to run out in the garage and put this thing on. Like I said, I just wanted this to be kind of a grand opening, so to speak. Actually, I wanted you to see how uncoordinated I am. So let's get rid of the box. There we go. All right, who needs a box anymore? All right, so we'll get this going. I'll probably have a big scratch in it before I get it going. Okay, so we got this. I'm usually quite a smart chap. All right. Okay, and it's going to come nicely wrapped like this. Man, the guy, like I said, it's contacting out of the blue, and he didn't have the pictures on his website at the time, and he sent me some nice pictures, and that's all I needed to see. So it comes with the 4 mounting screws, the rubber washers. All right, here we go. I'm going to put these guys here, just so while I'm goofing around, I'll give old Mr. Peters some, Mr. Edwards, I should say, some, there we go, some free advertising. All right, so, all right, so we got that over there. Excellent. All right, and so here's what we got. We got a, if you can see it, it's got Screensforbikes. Excellent. It's got the torque screws. It's got the rubber for vibration and anti-cracking. It's got nice locking nuts on the back side. And one of the other thing is, one of the reasons is a little bit more. But like I said, for $143, I'm going to have it on the bike forever. I ordered the thicker plastic. I believe it's 1/4 inch or 1/8 inch. I forgot what it was. There is a thinner plastic, but knowing myself and how I'm going to fall and hit tree branches and stuff, I got the thicker one. And forgive me for not knowing Mr. Edwards, but here we go. We're going to rearrange all these to where they're badass. But yeah, he does make a thinner windshield or screen, and it's a little bit less money, but I went for the big bucks. And then you all know this. All right, and so then here's how it's going to mount. And it's going to mount just like that. No goofy spacers, no nothing like that. It's kind of hard to do this. Let me bring the camera over a smidge. I can't, not with one hand. But anyway, that's how it's going to mount. This thing is made for it, and I'm going to run it up about that high. And so there you go. And it looks like it sticks up about that much. I'll measure it once I get it drilled and stuff. I'll let you know how it is. I'll also give you a full report on it. I'm going to get things ready and go riding in the morning on the XR. And I looked on my videos on the Verbal Widget on YouTube, and I hadn't rode the XR. I hadn't done a video on the XR for 4 months. So yeah, I had a couple people saying, when are you going to ride the Honda again? Well, to me, it hasn't been that long because I have taken it to work during our intense heat from the summer out here in Arizona. I don't really want to go on a ride and be stranded and be one of those guys you see on the news as they're lifting my cold corpse or my warm corpse out of the desert. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna get this thing mounted. I'll show you what it looks like. I'm also gonna bring the camera out and I'll show you doing the drilling and mounting this thing up. But here's the intro, and I've drug it out about as long as I could. So anyway, screens for bikes. Let's give it a shot. Thank you.